Come on now.
Whoa. Oh my God.
Get ready, boys. We gotta go.
Dude, holy hen.
You're looking at one of the best turkey hunters, if not the best turkey hunter in the country.
I'm gonna kill a turkey.
You call it.
When the fruit's right, you gotta keep on picking.
It took two.
Another episode of why he did what he did.
He got so close, we might could have killed him with the baseball.
I've been a part of some crazy ones, but this one right here takes the cake.
Here we are, launch day. With the one and only.
Yep.
What's your nickname gonna be this trip?
Can't be Eeyore.
We got kids watching here.
Eeyore.
Eeyore?
I mean, I'll take over Brian's for a week.
Okay. All right, Brian Brown. Shout out to Brian Brown.
Yep.
Speaking of, that may be the difference this year in Spring Thunder is me and Steven hadn't even visited, but Tyler's still road tripping, him and Brian, so I don't know how much he's gonna be on Spring Thunder. Bocephus, the infamous Bocephus, he has not come off roost since Corona hit, so I don't know where he's gonna be.
Where he may land
I'm
in the
not
country.
to be honest with you, just to be quite honest, not real sure where he's at. So we're headed to Florida. Gonna get there in hopefully time to roost some turkeys, and we got a whole another day to scout before season comes in. So here we go. First fuel, $80. First fuel receipt of the trip. We got a lady out here walking her dogs. One's a possible mutt, and if this doesn't describe South Georgia turkey trip kickoff, then I don't know what does. Stephen McNally and a scratch off.
Just trying to win us another turkey hunt. That's all I'm trying to do. I mean, heck.
Any luck?
No. We might want to stop.
Okay, let's get
one.
we will. As soon as we break the Florida line, we're gonna stop and get another scratch off. Let's do this. Well, stop and get some pecan logs and Valdosta and keep rolling. This is it. Last Phillip. That's how long we've been driving. 7.5 hours. It's our last fill up here. We got hand sanitizer, I promise. Me and Steven are about to go in here to this food mart, see if we can get a frozen pizza. Hopefully hear a turkey gobble. We're about 30 minutes out. About to pull in the camp. We got 2 frozen pizzas, case of water, some Doritos, and some fruit roll-ups and gushers because they were on sale. Hopefully we can get a turkey to gobble here in a little bit. We're a little bit behind, but we're here in time. So we're about to having flashbacks right now. Dallas Davis hunt.
See them jakes flying down. We need them to come on. Okay. Here they come. Yes.
Sit still.
Nice, Clark. Those sharp ones.
Place has got them. I don't overshoot the gate. Coming in hot. That does not look like the place I remember. I think it may be the next gate, I hope. It ain't been that long, it's been 2 years. That was it. Is that Orange Grove?
On the other side, right over there. Not too far.
I've been at it. Definitely turn around. Definitely overshot it. About overshot that ditch right there too. This don't look like the first time being in Florida. They don't think we're from Alabama. Driving like this. Where'd it go? Golly, this is pitiful.
First trip of the year. It's gonna be okay.
Man, I'm telling you what.
Just pull a big Huey.
This is we definitely look like tourists. We're missing the fanny pack. I think pepperoni's gonna be knocking off the frozen pizzas back there. Yep, he probably sees the dust cloud. Hello.
Hey, where y'all at?
I think, do you see all the dust? I think I overshot the gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see the drive now. I completely went by it. Yeah. Boy, it'd have been 5 minutes earlier. And now it looks familiar. We're about 100 yards off, Steve-O. Let these tires intimidate you now.
I heard one gobble. Phillip don't believe me. Right back here.
Real close, like right here. Gobbler told you. Did he gobble? Real close. Okay. Everybody, scary. This is the first stay calm of the season. Everybody calm down. Hell, I see him.
I'm about to say, he's got.
I can see him right there.
Yeah.
That's probably one. Oh yeah, I see him. He's just pecking around, feeding. Big old beard on him. See? Turkey right there, yeah, turkey just gobbled. We need to drive around. We're gonna drive around, try to get a better pinpoint of these birds, but just a quick update. Me and Stephen came back here behind the house where I heard a turkey yesterday right before dark. I got him pinned on onyx, and we're 24 hours out from the Florida season, the opener for spring thunder. We got 2 turkeys back here gobbling, possibly a pen-raised turkey over here to the north. We're not sure what's back to the east, but we got Jared from Onyx is coming in this afternoon. He's flying in from the cold, bitter cold of Montana. And we think we got him a turkey family. We got him marked from yesterday, right where we left him last night. And I think there's another turkey up in here, so we're gonna drive around, see if we can't get some better ears on them. All these strut marks. Stephen, that's where they drag their wings.
How they do it?
Kind of like on a spring pivot, and it comes back. That's a turkey gobbling on the ground. It may be a little further right up in here. We got turkeys, we know where they're at, but just got to hold tight for a little less than 24 more hours. And we're hoping it don't rain tomorrow. We just came in here this morning, me and Steven slipped back in here. Heard at least 2 on the ground right now. We think there's another turkey on deeper in there. We're just gonna leave them alone. And we just ain't brought a call, ain't brought a crow call, nothing. The only thing we've done is owl hoot a little bit this morning, but just kind of letting them play out and sitting back and just kind of listening to how they naturally go, what their movements are doing. Hens are in there yelping and cutting up, so it sounds like they started up in here and they're kind of moving down to Cypress Head. We'll take that into consideration on the setup tomorrow. Hopefully we can get one roosted, we'll see. All right, this is a point in our life right here before turkey season that we go our separate ways.
Yeah, I've had enough. I'm out.
Didn't even make it to opening day. Man, I don't know how Drake does it. Steven, you gone?
Gone, I gotta get a hat.
All right, he's headed to pick Jared up. I'm going back to roost turkeys. Here we are on the eve of opening day. It's about to be game time for my man Jared, who is, I feel like down here in South Florida, he might as well have been dropped out of an airplane in Africa because this is foreign territory. Right where we left him this morning. Screaming, gobbling. gobbled like 4 times back to back to back. I think he's still on the ground. Try to get this little head down here and just listen. Getting late, but I thought I seen a turkey out there in the field. A big old hog. It was a cow. You probably can't hear him on here because I barely can, but he gobbles every single time. Makes me think if this could be the same turkey we was hearing from the house last night and this morning. This big cypress head wraps around, or if he's on that back side, you know, he could sound way further than he is, but the optimistic thing is every single time I owl hoot, he gobbles immediately back, which tells me he ain't that far. Not near as far as he sounds, but I think we can come in here in the morning, park that buggy, and set out on foot and walk up in this big cypress head, and hopefully they're going to all come out like they've been doing in these big little open flats like this. But opening day is right around the corner. Jared, you better be ready, buddy.
On scene last night, last year, opening day, Montana, -7.
Okay, we're not battling that in South Florida for opening day.
Count me out.
Boy, that scared me there on opening morning.
Wasn't expecting that number.
I don't know. What do you think, Steven?
No.
What is it?
We got something
You want to
better.
introduce us to our new guest?
Oh, the guest?
Yeah, the guest.
The guest of the
I hate to, I'm sorry,
Come on.
Jared.
Come on.
I didn't mean to get you to bump down totem pole so fast.
Hey.
Yeah, Jared's cool. So it goes. Yeah, Jared's cool.
In the middle of the night.
Roger Culpepper.
Yeah, I found my way
Welcome
in
to
during the
Spring
middle of the
Thunder.
night.
Yeah.
Welcome to Spring Thunder.
It's good to be here. It's good to have found it.
I don't think it was last night. I call that early morning.
No, let me tell you something. I know it was early morning because it went the exact thing that I thought might happen exactly happened.
A couple of hours ago.
Yeah. Hey, Jared, I was going to show you, so you don't have a headlamp or nothing, do you?
No.
Okay. Just if we say single file, stay behind me.
Yeah.
Because we went where, you saw the video where Dallas killed them turkeys.
Mm-hmm.
They flew down.
Yep.
So I went up there yesterday after we listened, just because it ain't far it's right here. Just put a camera out. And so anyway, the camera's working. So anyway, that's what showed up last night.
Get out. That's awesome, honestly. He meant single file and you at the back of the line.
I thought
I want to see this thing.
I don't, but I thought last night.
Dang.
I didn't even say nothing, but I thought I heard one where they do like that. It's almost like chirping like a chipmunk.
Yep,
right?
yep.
And so, but I was like, and I.
What
and I
time
just
is
kept
that
walking. This was 6:45 right after dark. We got a box of shells, and I got a few in the best. You think 5 will hold us?
Buddy, if I
hope.
can't get it done in 5, we're in trouble.
There he is. He's set up, ready to go. Steven's back there in the darkness somewhere. We got our new little Jake out. We got to come up with a name. We're waiting on daylight. Pops is somewhere back here. I don't know, like a bear tucked up in these woods. But this turkey ought to be right out in front of us within a couple 100 yards. We're going to let it get daylight and see what happens. First morning, in pursuit of Jared's first Osceola. I'm ready. Let's get this year kicked off right, buddy. Mosquitoes are out for blood this morning. So are we. Got hens all out in front of it.
got him, Steven. Yeah. Let him go. Let's get him on the left side, Steven. You see him? Steven, you got the call. These other turkeys are coming. They are. But they call them closer. I got him. Too far. Yeah, I don't like it. It's too far. These other ones are coming this way. Just. Yep. Three of them. Yep. Four. A lot of them. Are they coming or no? Yep. Steven, just be clear on which one you're on. Yep. Are they coming? Right here, right in the corner. Be still, be still. It's Jake, be still. This Jake right here. Had all those birds that Phillip roosted last night. Just heard the one initial gobble. Ended up there was 4 more with him. And we just had that one skirt into gun range. I really thought he was gonna come do it just right. And then he ended up just boogieing over towards the rest of the turkeys. I don't know how many hens, but a whole boatload of them with 5 longbeards. Then we had that Jake come do it perfectly, but they just skirted around us, popped through this, I don't know, hedgerow type deal, and gonna have to readjust and keep it going. I just want to see it, look at this, whether we can get up here, Steven. Y'all need to get to this point where let me just see if I can find. This may work out perfect. I think we can go, there's this island of trees right here. I think we can get right up on them. They're around the other side. Stay single file. Be still. Do y'all see him? Wait, Ryan. Here they come, boys. Get ready. Get ready, Darren. Get ready. When you call it. Come on now. Come on now.
Shoot that one. Shoot him.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Wait. Dude, how about that for Osceola? Are you freaking kidding me?
That's awesome, dude.
Heck yes.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you about cut his head off. Good gosh. Look at that.
Yeah. I guess that's what
You
happens.
went right,
when you're
you
at
just,
about 6 steps.
the only thing better than beak meat's neck meat. You got it all.
Look at this spur, dude. This thing's crazy.
Holy smoke,
at
you
that.
just killed a dinosaur. Look at that thing. Heck yes. Look how sharp that is.
Dude.
They're still gobbling.
That's freaking awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
You ain't been in the South 24 hours.
I ain't been turkey hunting for more than about 1.
Dude, that was a fun morning.
That was unbelievable.
The fun morning. That first turkey come in, it was just, I mean, we're coming off an 8-month dry spell, so we're getting everything together. I mean, technically, we probably had a split second to get him killed, but then we regrouped and come in here, man. This is the newest edition of the bottle rocket turkey on Spring Thunder. Man, he come barreling through that stuff.
I told Stephen when, kind of after, we had that bird at 38 yards. And, the gobblers were all split left there. And after they kind of moved off and you were poking over here, I was like, I appreciate you not calling that shot. I wasn't quite ready to, punch my tag. And this was unbelievable.
It was worth it. I mean, again, they hang up on fences from time to time, but it wasn't his DNA. Son, he come through it like a dang rabbit.
In hindsight, I kind of wish I'd have let all 4 of them come through the fence.
I know, it was such a sketchy deal then. I'm like, man, we better, because I was like...
we got 4, if you look at our setup, we got 4 blobs sitting at 6 yards.
Yeah, that turkey wasn't 8 steps. Look at that paraphernalia there. It looks like a tornado hit.
Well, I'm going to have a tough time beating the March 6th turkey as far as shooting one any sooner. Yeah, right there.
Right here, wasn't he?
Feather Central.
Yeah. Okay, Feather Central, 8 steps, and here it is, the first 2021 edition of Why He Did What He Did with my man Jared Larson. And I'm gonna tell you, the game changer was we didn't give up on these turkeys. We stayed with them and came in here yesterday, thought we knew what they were doing. They kind of threw us a curveball, but got on Onyx and looked at the mapping system here and the lay of the land, and everything down here is flat, so you don't have much terrain to work with. But this little island right here, when we were back up here, remember I said, man, we got one island, just looking at it on this fence row, and we can hunt all this across the fence. This is the same property. This fence row we was looking at on the map, and said, man, if we can get up before we lose them on the other side of this island, we got a chance, and we did, and brought them right back home here. So it was,
if you look here, this was our initial setup right there.
Where we walked in circles.
And those birds were roosted right back in here. And, Phillip could see them on the other side of this fence row, and this is exactly the spot he picked out on the map. He's like, if we can get to that island, we're gonna be in the game. And he wasn't a liar.
First Osceola turkey, first southern turkey on his way to get to Slam this year. So
we'll see what happens.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks, dude.